Does he see anybody? Yep, just spotted nukkye there. So now there's 3 players from NRG drifting in this direction. 50 seconds, it's got to be an A commit, probably.
Flash through the wall is going to give them good information, and fight's being taken. Paranoia and the flash right through it. Giants more than favored. I mean, 2 kills in that exchange. Now the door's going to be rotating around. It's going to be working their way into the A site, but it is known by NRG. Hard rotations coming out of them.
30 seconds left.
With 30 seconds left, the spike has to be planted. That's going to start to. Just stop for about a moment though, and they do want to take the fight. Once more to them at the back of the site, just dropping down, but it is Giants containing.
All down to crashies. This is so difficult, and hoody is so slow that NRG are getting the rotates back to C.
Now that util once more, Paranoia straight across, Nanoswarm doubled up. ardiis caught unaware at the back of the site. He had no one to really play off of. Now the Seekers sent flying through, eventually going to be dealt with and taken out still. Control of the site needs to be gained to a degree because there are players just kind of swarming, waiting from NRG. Victor posted up on this angle. He knows where Cloud is. In a safe position, a safe angle, just holding it, waiting. The right time to strike. Now his team's finally there to back him up. Smoke's going to be dropped down, flash in his hands. Comes through deep into the site, but it's just that 1-for-1. Holding the close angles, Giants. Really great control of this one. And this B-site can be quite difficult to try and get through. There's the fault line over the top. FNS is going to be opting to use his own ultimate in the way. Has to dodge round the corner. There was a nade sent flying, and it's got Giants into the site. Now the Rolling Thunder and a bit of spam. It has caught him up close and personal. It matters not. Fatinho's behind him, though, dodging the dog, almost going down to it. He was decayed down to 1 HP, but he's managed to work his way behind them. Finally cleaned up, but it is chaotic right now on the B site. While all this was going on, Cloud creeping and crawling, he's found his own way into C. But the spike is in the middle of nowhere. This is all over the place right now for Giants. Up top! Oh my goodness! Bit of a reset of the aim there. ardiis lucky to get out alive, and Cloud has been caught. Good to 16 health.
Absolutely bizarre. All 4 players of Giants inside tree right now.
Yep, and the lockdown's placed down, which is going to be pushing these NRG players all the way out of here. crashies is 1 away from the ultimate, not going to have that to clear away, so you have to give up this space right now. But NRG can be quite aware. Yeah, they have the potential for it. And there we go. Drop down onto the ground.
And now they're all going to get pushed into Victor. Oh, the
Hunter's Fury.
Hunter's Fury, though. Yeah, that's going to clear it out. I missed that one. They've obviously got the counter to that play, so they can sit pretty on site.
Some's dealt with. Just trying to swing through from heaven, and he's a difficult position to try and weed Giants out of. 2 of them inside, the retaining door catches a few of them. Vitinho, though, that's a great little flick of the wrist. ardiis still works his way across, and the crossfire's there, but time is running low. FNS solo, 22 health, and just not enough to work with. Shut down. Want to try and fight, honestly. There's a flash coming through. Need to get rid of that drone, though. Now a flash, and as a showstopper, stun all the way into them. Victor was so far out of position. A response by crashies. The Hunter's Fury claims 1, does a bit of damage, but they've already lost this site. They having control of this one. How do they want to play this? crashies inside the smoke. Nade going to be flushing him out. Juking, and that's good timing. Wasn't watching the smoke there, Rhyme a little bit late to it.
That's a huge kill.
Plan, and a great little flank timing from FNS as well.
That takes down the Breach ultimate. Major play, and the plant hasn't even gone down. nukkye was playing in that position so that he could post-plant, use his ult. And now things got so dangerous. FNS's position amazing again.
Yeah, he's read this so well, but Rhyme does an even better job of making sure to clear him out. Spike's in his hands, and he does have the ult online, so that's an immediate TP over towards A.
And the 1v1 is going to be some prime EMEA versus EMEA action. Rhyme on ardiis.
We'll see who ends up coming out on the top here, pushing for the smoke! A but fight to take, double satchel from Fatinho! And what a reset of the aim!
Oh, baby, Fatinho is playing like he's on fire right now.
Grenade back in his hands as well for the back of those 2 kills. Still, FNS, no one's watching that angle. A wide swing from crashies, and he claims it. And just like that, NRG, they answer back. It's making it difficult. Opts to do it anyway, right into the side. There's another flash into the back of it. And the swing is good from NRG, all down to Fatinho. He could do this one, reset of the aim. crashies low, and he does finalize it. Still be the difference maker. There is util being used, though. You can see it on the front of B. He's not going to be able to lurk through without being spotted by that alarm bot. And hoody, oh, he's more than aware of the possibility. Takes him out. Perfect crosshair placement.
Very good awareness. Perhaps a little early from FNS, but honestly, he was running into that alarm bot either way. Can NRG hold on?
That is so much utility. Victor just about scrapes his way through.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Leaping across them, a lovely flash timing. The re-swings from Giants is just immaculate. And it's all down to ardiis. In that 1v4, don't quite know where he is, but time was running so low at the end, and they do clean him up just in time. Make sure there's no re-swing. Actually going to be claiming that site for free, getting that post plan down as well, and they do have a lot of util, but now you see that stun. The paranoia, there was a flash from Victor just to try and push them back and push them away, including that dart. Already finding all these kills. That's a high ground angle from Patino.
This is crazy
that
from FNS.
He's full blind, right into the corner, and he's being swarmed. He's surrounded once more. Lockdown from hoodie's dropped off. And it is going to be a fight from Giants, right in front of the smoke. All the players dropping, it's all down to him. Patino with a showstopper, just dodged to the side. They have to swing this one, and the spray down does not work out.
If the lockdown had gone off there, it's another post plan that NRG win.
The C site has been given up relatively free.
Massive ults.
Big ults online. ardiis just getting his lockdown online off of that orb.
And if Giants allow them to get the site, as they have been doing, these are crazy good post-plant ults.
Yeah. Shock darts are going to be clearing the nano swarm as well. Now lockdown being used. Nukkye looks like he wanted to play for an aggressive Rolling Thunder to try and push them back, but no one would have been there, so yeah, just opting to back away.
He's used his aftershock there. I'm not sure whether he was trying to break the lockdown. Obviously, it doesn't work anymore.
Now the Rolling Thunder, though. It's a fast play to try and push them back. It is that Viper's pit dropped down, fully stunned though. Som was holding a close angle, and this could get more than scrappy. This could get absolutely dangerous. Spamming into it one after the other. FNS though claiming more than one kill, but he's the last man standing. A 1v2. Slows it down ever so slightly. The two players swarming the site. The spike spotted on the ground, and the drone to re-clear through.
This should be it for Giants. 20 seconds, and FNS has to get the plant down.
How does he know what these players are? He's got nothing to work off of, really.
Double blast packs as well for Fatino. How does he possibly get a plant?
Doesn't know where he is. 12 seconds remaining.
The utility alone should deny this.
And there we go. Moving forwards, one blast pack used.
He's missed it!
He's missed it. He gets the plant down in the 1v2 here. The pit. It's going to start fading. Moves away, it's happened to Spike. FNS knows they're not there. The decay is fading. They need to take this fight, and they take it well! But FNS comes up once more. Now there's going to be that Trailblazer. Paranoia as a response just to try and push them back. Not give them any information. The shock darts could be quite good, including the flash. Not enough to clear these nano swarms, but the players are there from Giants up close and personal. FNS delivers once more.
Just taking matters into his own hands, isn't he? 13 seconds left. Is there any potential to deny? No, Fatino's run out of utility.
Oh, the spam again! The spam angles from Cloud with the Guardian, an absolute menace. And he has brought it to that 3v3. Still doable for Giants.
The Giants' retakes have been good. They've been so solid. Recon dart online from Cloud as well. He gears it up. It's a close one.
Dart's going to be dealt with. Position snow to spam through. Still Victor claims one. So I'm going to reposition Fatino. He's got the showstopper. He's dealt with. Shut down! Som, an absolute menace. Fully stunned up, but he's brought them back all the way to OT.
W streamer, W headshots, unbelievable play by Som. We saw Som do almost the exact same thing against Koi on Haven. Stunned up completely, hitting headshots on players. Oh my God, what a clutch, what a play.
It's just insanity to be able to pull that off.
And that's done physical.
And his hold goes, Victor. That's a flash, but Fatino was playing anti, punishes the swing.
Victor's flashes have been rough. Giants so ready for them.
So what is the play now for NRG? Do they want to try and fight this before the spike goes down? There are players in position, but not quite with the utility. crashies does have the dart. No one was watching this angle. FNS, bit of a risk, drops down. No one clears the corner, and it's all up to Som. Find the operator in this round, no armor to his name. Needs to try and find this rifle, but he knows Hoodie's there, and that's a jump peek. So aware by Hoodie, so aware. Picks up the rifle, baits the re-swing, and Giants. The rhyme, and there we go. As soon as they hear that util being used, it's ever so slightly mistimed though, and Runster wants to take the fight at FNS. I mean, forced a wide swing, I think, out of the way of the utility. He goes down.
Major miscommunication though, because FNS wasn't backed up by anybody, and now they're just straight up 4v5 on the side of the map the Giants have reinforced.
Yep.
This does not look good for NRG.
Not good at all, really, for them. Rhyme still at the back of the side, just trying to take the fights.
No
so
way.
Just walking his way in. But just the duel's being taken. Coutinho, though, nukkye backing him up, and now it's down to ardiis. The 1v3, 1 round away. Can he do the impossible? Can he bring it back? The high-low set up, a bit of spam with the Phantom. There's no punish. He's found the first one, but there's still so much to do. Baiting the angle once more.
The Giants to clear garage, and then they have to backstab.
Oh, ardiis could potentially be in so much trouble here, but there's a reflank. Rhyme was trying to catch it, but it's going to go down here at the back of the site right now, all playing along in this smoke. So many problems for them, and the call was already made. Giants just needed to evacuate out of there, save the rifles that they can.
What a fantastic smoke from Som. You see how that allowed ardiis to dance around?
Yeah.
And they're trying to rip every weapon out of the hands of Giants.
What a dink as well.
And Som's going to want to fight that one.
Peace of mind here. The pressure's now on. Rhyme trying to anchor this one into the back of the site as an aftershock. All that util being used, lighting him up. Rhyme just still holding close, still surviving for the time being. Tries to go for that re-swing, but eventually dealt with, eventually traded. And what a play by crashies. Not even sure if that second kill was intentional, but
I don't think so at all. He killed nukkye while nukkye was hiding in the smoke. Completely unintentional collateral kill there.
done, but no kills going their way, and time is now starting to run particularly low.
What's the retake idea here?
Rolling thunder through the connector. This is NRG trying to take the fight right to them. Patino, not sure if he was stunned up, but again, taking the fights well, making sure that they can trade each other out. ardiis still playing at a high ground angle. He's spotted out for but a moment. Now a lockdown in play. There needs to be some sort of action, some sort of aggression, but it's just being watched for. And Som trying to be the playmaker, not enough for him. Taken out. Giants finally going to get that first round on the board.
Now you're properly testing it.
There's a stun on that corner. Patino forced to smoke himself off. Paranoia catches onto Cloud. He does have a smoke to play around. That was Rhyme setting that one up, but here's the util just being dumped through, and there needs to be something to clean this up. What is that? Patino with the Guardian. Short work, light work for this guy.
Gorgeous shots. And nukkye's done such a great job at sending in breach utility and reinforcing the site anchors.
Really has. Still the swings come through and able to really hold a candle there as the crossfire was held for them. Plant's still going to get off. The pull. Vulnerable position. What is that? Crashes onto the site quite easily there. Shock dart ever so slightly missing from Cloud, but what is the call now? An aggressive play perhaps as they are gearing up. It looks like NRG want to try and maybe double fight. It's a Paranoia as well. This could be absolutely excellent. Crashies and FNS of some sort of contact, of some sort of util being used. They're going to be pushing now with the Paranoia. And there it is. Rips its way across. Sort of plays being made. Not quite actually. Not opting for it, but there we go. FNS. Absolute masterclass from him. Still the players remain, and they just did not know that Crashies was there. Waiting around the corner. The shot swings wide. Set up from hoody, and it's going to be dropped into garage there. And now rolling thunder as well. It's a bit of a pincer maneuver. Players moving all the way up. Cloud choosing to offload that Hunter's Fury. He does get one kill. hoody fighting this as well with the space created off the back of this one. On top of logs, they might not anticipate it, but what is the call being made? NRG evacuating that. Instant rotation from Victor now.
The first time that their C hit has gone awry, it was a C split rather than the beautiful execute that I was bigging up earlier on. Just a little mistimed there in terms of the support players following up and reinforcing that space, but also Giants over-rotating has allowed NRG this opening. They are so quick to pivot and to cancel these side hits. Can the retake be good from Giants? They have a recon dart. nukkye's just got the fault line back.
They want to play this. FNS holding his fault line actually, and there it is. It slows them down as the util gets used. Dash down into the smoke. How do they deal with this one? Patino is quite low. Just trying to take the fight. Good movement, flash in the hands, but the swing is good once more. Beaming them down now, rolling thunder, and they have gambled incorrectly as to where that player is. Nana Swarms, time running low, popped off. Victor needs to try and take the angle now to know that they're not back on it. Spam, it misses. Cloud has to stick this. It's their only out in this round. And Victor, what is the play being made? He breaks it. Shuts it down, and despite the fact that he got half, it's not enough.
Nating on Lotus, playing the Raze into a no duelist comp. Here it's all about how ardiis is getting set up.
Giants left to scramble. Big investment, obviously, with the guns, but the swing through. I believe that's a stun and a paranoia to set that one up, and this could just be the final blow. The map in absolute tatters for Giants. 2 players remaining, the flank by Victor as well, just containing. No one was watching for this one. It's a little bit awkward, but pretty low enough now that this should just be it. Surrounded on every front, and the slow squeeze. Look at this, crashies also taking space just like that. A fantastic read by NRG. crashies playing in this really up-close position. Wall online for ardiis though, and now he's got a great angle just to peek himself over and try and take that fight. Dash forwards into Nest, and crashies was holding for it,
awesome
waiting
read.
it, and then the wall's still up, just trying to swing through. Nukkye making the most of the situation, but not enough for them. Lovely spray down by Som. The aim resets there, and this guy, deep position by crashies. He's played here before, narrowly avoiding the shots that were sent his way, but again, it's that dash play. The Tino was there, and it feels like, again, counterplay on the part of crashies. Holding close so we can punish it. What do you do if you're lacking your jet to be able to get past this Viper wall? Again, just bogged down by Otis Util. So difficult, but now wall being used in response to all of this. Crossfire as well set up on top of 410. Hoody's going to be dropping back, but last player left standing.
30 seconds left.
Got to pull off a miracle and
Taken out of his headspace a little bit, but Giants are going fast here.
yep, a fast play is the answer. That not being broken. Vitinho still just holding close. Now the Viper's Pit will get them in, but oh my words! Victor just absolutely snapping it around. That rifle spam over the top. Hoody will punish that util being used by crashies. Did not have a weapon in his hands, but there is a res available. Now the shorties. Out in the hands of them. Rhyme will be able to get that plant down. Lockdowns as well. Exchange. Now a Hunter's Fury to try and break one section of it. Up close and personal. crashies deals with it once more, but the trades are good by Rhyme. Still holding it towards the back, but the lockdowns, they weren't dealt with, and ardiis gets detained.
Oh, rough timing.
Massive mistake on either side here. Anything could really happen on the top, and Everness dealt with. Just trying to run and punish something. ardiis now with the operator in this retake. Swaps it out for the rifle with only 10 bullets. They almost lined it up for him, but back off from Giants. They expect it to be a different area entirely, and FNS, what a call to make to just contact up. Vitinho left unaware, and no one was watching that angle for him. Wonderful timings, but still, damage being done. Nukkye does make it a bit more even. Where is he playing right now? On top of the wall, still dealt with. ardiis eventually connecting the shots and planning right behind the wall. Needs a bit of coverage. Som wants to play up close. That 2v2 has to be a win now for Giants.
It's desperate.
Finding the angle, it's a double fight. They know he's close now and weak enough that it is just once again. He needs a massive shot, needs a massive play to happen. Still the players are there. One shot found, but a trade necessary now with the spray down. So I'm still cleaning them up and doing the most for them. Hoody dropped down to 1 HP.
But allowed to escape.
Yeah, plays his life now, but still down to that 2v2. crashies watching the one particular angle, has to know the rest of them are coming just in case they are on rafters, but biding their time now down to Vitinho. What can he do? Spectre in his hands isn't the best weapon for the job. Hoody falls at the end. Som cleans it up, and an ace to finish. And now the drone's going to be used. A lot of positioning, a lot of knowledge going to be gained, and, well, watched for players all over the place. Now Hunter's Fury, that's a re-swing into mid. That is a great punish by Som. But eventually traded once more, and you are left in this 2v2. It's so scrappy that honestly it could be anyone's game, even still. ardiis, oh my god, doesn't even opt for the play, doesn't even opt for the spike to go down, but Hoody does claim the kill. FNS so low that it's
Playing in front of the Viper wall, though.
Yeah.
Looking to get cheeky.
flash over the top and a dart, just in case.
But there's no one there from
Ooh,
Giants.
what a
oh
repeat.
my god, he still gets it.
Yep, just takes ardiis' head off. A little bit overkill for the job still. Now the players are moving forwards. NRG, what is that? The fragment nade drop to their feet. And they're getting low, they're getting low. Moving forwards, it's all up to Victor. And maybe with a few more bullets, he could have made some magic happen, but ultimately, head right into the Sage wall. ardiis from the high ground now just trying to cover these players, and there is no challenge really to break this wall. And this
Nanoswarm broken.
yeah. The setup is now going to become so difficult to break. There's a Hunter's Fury as well to try and back up NRG in this post plant.
This looks wild, though. ardiis' crosshair placement is going to be awful for Hoody. Still gets the kill.
Still gets the kill and drops down even closer. Slow walk close. Coutinho over the top now. He needs to get some value, needs to get a kill, and he does find the one. But it is timing needs to be played. The rest to bring Hoodie back up. The
crashies
clock
has ult.
is ticking. crashies has his ult on his Fury, and nobody clears Tom. Holding it down, 3 kills. And what more can you do? Cloud, so much responsibility, and it's just not possible for him. 13-7 will be the score.